No, go ahead, brother. I just want to see something.
I got something too. Real quick, I'll just start it. Isaiah chapter 65, verse 1. I am sought of them that ask not for me. I am found of them that sought me not. I said, behold me unto a nation that was not called by my name. I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people. Niggas and spinach, man. It says, which walketh in a way that was not good, after their own thoughts. A people that provoketh me to anger continually to my face, that sacrificeth in gardens and burneth incense upon altars of brick. You know? So basically, man, Jake has no excuse. You know, they don't honor the Lord rightfully. You know,
They into idolatry.
yeah, they into idolatry. You know, they on their own way. They don't understand. You know?
Got a book right here. Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived. Yahweh is not mocked. For whatever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap everlasting life.
Man, that's what we out here for. We sow into our spirit. You know, like the brothers we used to say it a lot back in the day. You know, you add to your spiritual bank account. That's why the scripture says, store up your treasures in heaven. All right, we are gaining and earning accolades through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It's like you niggas stack your money. You know, the Esau come take you, put a bullshit case on you, tax evasion. You sold your ass. And the scripture say Israel sold themselves for naught, man. And even that cool ass nigga Future said it, man. You get rich and have problems that you never thought. This shit will never stop because they going up the wrong way. Go ahead. Let this man just calm down first. No, you got it. You got it loud.
First, I want to say, man, Ecclesiastes 1:14 say all these things is vain anyway, man. You know? So Jake's sowing within the flesh. That means that you're going after the flesh, not your spirit. You're not worried about your spirit. You're worried about the flesh. You know, that shit vain. So,
This is idolatry in itself.
that's your own understanding. That's how through the precepts we get understanding.
Right.
So, Matthew chapter 6, verse 18. Or Slocky 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. So basically, man, you gotta know what's important. That's seeking the Lord, you know? It says, verse 21. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So whatever your focus is, that's where your mind gonna be at, you know. But I want to skip down slightly to verse 33. This is the point. Matthew 6:33. But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. So that's the point, man. Jake got to learn to seek first the kingdom. That's the whole ambition of the Israelite man at this point. Seek the kingdom, man.
Right.
You know, belong to the best of your ability. Seek the kingdom.
I like how you said that. That's the ambition of the Israelite man. That's our drive, man. Looking forward, man, to the hasten of the day of the Lord. Yahushua is the elder apostle to our team this year, man. Because it's closer, man. I feel this shit in my bones, man. I feel it every day. You can be in the spirit and you can see this every day, man. Jake is spoiling this place.
Right.
The border of Esau is just at an all-time low.
They ain't had shit to start with. These motherfuckers underground level moral wise. Man, these niggas already at the bottom of the moral list. They under that now.
The big down.
Get that out.
Verse 17. You are like a picture, but for a moment, right with us if you are exceeded in the word
fucking stoplight.
This is book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen.
Right.
For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. So we look for things in the man, we stored up things in the kingdom of heaven, man, you know. We stored up things in the spirit, man, not the flesh, you know. Fuck this place, man, you know.
And you know what? That's the right spirit, because the scripture says to be spiritually minded, to be carnally minded is death, man. So you have the things we see, pride of life, basically. You know, that's just the flesh. That's the battle of the flesh, you know, it's pride of life. No, that's not really important. What's important is the spirit and getting right with the Most High. That's how you get treasures in heaven. You get that mercy, become a friend of the Lord. But Ecclesiastes 1 and 11, there is no remembrance of former things. Neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after. You know, so basically, there's no remembrance of former things. This current world, as Scripture says, 2 Ezra 6:9, Esau is the end of this world, the end of this age. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. In our kingdom, ain't nobody gonna remember none of this shit. We ain't even gonna focus that hard on our suffering. You know, we're gonna know we suffer. We're gonna know what it took to get there.
Right. He said in the Sirach that a lifetime, a moment of prosperity will make you forget a lifetime of affliction. All right, and a moment of affliction will make you forget a lifetime of prosperity. So, like all these niggas who sold out, man, and all that coon ass shit and all that horrible shit that Esau did to us. When the Most High put that affliction on these motherfuckers, they gonna realize all that bullshit, that what they call that shit they call peace, you know, that curse and all that wickedness, they gonna forget about that. All right, but when the Most High deliver us, we gonna forget about all this bullshit that we went through, man. It's gonna be nothing. That goes into what y'all was talking with that light affliction. Did you reread that over?
Let me read that over.
Yeah, read.
Book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
Right. Our light affliction, this is but for a moment, man. In this life, the Lord gave you a ability, you know, especially if you're a brother that's in your health, in your good health. Now the Lord gives different soldiers different battles, like He gives different soldiers different blessings. But the bottom line, as long as you got this truth, all this is affliction is light. All right, they say no sea is too rough, and one knows what port he sails to. If you know the destination, none of this shit matters. If you know what you're doing this for, none of this shit matters. This affliction is light. What you was gonna bring out the matter? What you saying? Go ahead, do your thing.
Matthew 24. Brother, I don't want to get off what the brother was saying how he was saying how like the spirit of these people, you know, it's changed. That's part of the sign.
Oh, this is the spirit. The spirit, like the way the spirit, you know, something like I mean,
Matthew chapter 24, verse 6.
That's
and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. You know, and you hearing about that right now, man. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. You know, shit, China bumping heads with India. Then you got Israel over there, the Amalekites, the Israelis. They bumping heads with the Iran, Ishmael, you know, America, Russia. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There shall be famines. It's gonna be a famine real soon, man. It say in pestilence, we dealing with that right now, in earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So this is just the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated for all nations for my name's sake. Because basically we foreshadowing these things, man. We prophesying these things come to pass. And we know Esau is cracking down. You know, Esau is coming down. He got us
coming with great wrath.
Yeah, he got us on the list and whatnot.
He coming with great wrath. Hey, bring it on, man. The scriptures say when the enemy shall come in, like a flood, the Lord lift up the standard. Nigga, I can't wait.
That's right.
It ain't no way you believe in Yahweh Shai think he gonna let Esau hold you. The Lord is really about to maul these motherfuckers, man.
Good,
I got a precept for you if you don't, man.
I got it.
Go ahead. I was doing it. Go ahead.
Just man, backing off what the brother said that that, you know, a moment of prosperity to make you forget about being fucked up, man. This is Job 11:16. I'm actually gonna start at 15. Job 11:15. Then shalt thou lift up thy face without spot. Yea, thou shalt be steadfast and shalt not fear, because thou shalt forget thy misery and remember it as waters that pass away. So, you know, once we good, man, we gonna look back at this shit and we gonna laugh at these motherfuckers, man. Cause guess what? It's hard to go through this shit now, but these niggas bitches, cause they couldn't break us, man.
They can't break
We
us.
still here, man. What Drake say? Me and all my niggas doing well, man. We still here, man.
Well, dog.
You feel me?
God.
You a hoe, Esau, cause you'd have had the book. You'd have been able to open the book and do whatever you want to do, man. And you still
win,
can't
man.
make us fold, man. You a bitch, nigga.
That's right.
And guess what? You gonna fold on day one, motherfucker.
That's right.
You gonna be ready to turn it in as soon as we grab you niggas, man. Crying like a bitch, man.
Hey, let me read this, man. I just want to go into the Matthew. It says, yeah, hey, well, let's go all into it, man. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and destruction draw at night. And one people shall stand up to fight against another with swords in their hands. And those are weapons, man. In every type of weapon. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And we see that right now. People don't give a fuck about law enforcement. They try to defund the police. They don't give a fuck about they so-called presidents. They held them in no self-esteem. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and their houses shall be destroyed. And men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And that's what's happening, man. Alright? You niggas ain't finna have a fucking good time, man. After you just committed all this adultery, all this idolatry, you know? Coming in the spirit of Esau, disregarding the Most High, talking about you've been liberated through June 19th, man, the Most High's gonna fuck you niggas over.
Hey man, you clown ass niggas probably celebrating some Janus bullshit ass pagan holiday with that shit anyway.
Anyway, right, it ain't in Leviticus the 23rd chapter, and that's where it is. It ain't written about in the scriptures on the right hand side. It ain't Hanukkah, it ain't the feast of dedication.
These niggas will put a date and a time on anything. None of you niggas was there, none of you niggas saw what happened. This shit not in the scriptures to validate it, but these niggas come with a date and a time and you go for it, man. Same shit with that damn Christmas demon, man. Celebrating Nimrod, you niggas don't even look in the scriptures to see when your Yahushua was born. You just gonna listen to what Esau say.
Hey, look, it's the perfect example is you know, a lot of brothers diss the movie, you know, but you can get I like shit like that, and I think Jake, be personal, you know, I think Jake should see shit like that. Like when you watch the first Roots, the original one from the 70s, because there's good points in there, man. And one of the points was when LeVar Burton, the dude who played the young Kunta Kinte, he used to have a reading show. LeVar Burton, he was born in Africa. They took him from Nigeria or some shit. But nevertheless, you had the old dude Fiddler, he was set to break him, right, to basically Americanize him, because he ain't speak English or shit. So basically he dragged him to the woods, and once he got to learning to speak, he said, nigga, the other black dude, he said, nigga, I gotta have you broke before the master's birthday. He said, what's a birthday? He said, you sure is stupid, nigga. That's the next best thing for Christmas. When the master get drunk, give us some scraps, and get to bed wrestling with all our witches.
And he taking pride in that shit, man.
That's crazy.
Jake glad to go in his raggedy ass Keisha at the master and busted her ass down, man. You niggas are fucking dirty,
That's
man.
crazy, man. But see, that's where this shit comes from. That's how you know about this, man.
And that's why all you niggas like committing adultery now.
Right, and Kunta was smart. I mean, even though he was committing idolatry, but Kunta really knew he was an Israelite, but they just had them throw that Muslim bullshit in there. And a lot of them jakes was into that. That's why they got pushed into captivity anyway. But nevertheless, he was on a way higher vibration than that nigga, man.
Hey, man, and all you Queen Keisha's been passed around, man.
Oh,
Just
man.
thought I'd say that, man.
Hey,
Y'all
like
ain't shit, man.
Like I used to tell my ex-wife many years ago. I used to tell her, man, you may be my wife, but you were the whore that I fell in love for. The whore that I love. When I wouldn't say I fell in love with, I said the whore that I love. And she never got that. But it's the truth, man. Our people, our women are used goods, man. If they be pleased to dwell with you, deal with them. Other than that, leave them bitches alone, man.
Man,
The
just
truth
like
is tell you, give her the bill of divorce and cut her off from the flesh, man. I told the bitch the same. I'm not the first man you've been with. I damn sure might not be the last. These women are not in the truth, man.
Hey, man, just like the Apostle Ricard say, man, you hoes like a half-eaten hero sandwich on top of the garbage, man. and these niggas come up like it's a fucking steak dinner when they see you, man.
Right, you the prize.
Campaigning all in the trash can and shit, man.
Crazy.
Big campaign. Sweet presidential campaign, boy. Niggas lined up in a row, man, to worship the queen of heaven, man. And the bitches, well, I ain't gonna call them bitches, but the sisters, because I don't call women bitches, but I don't call bitches women either. So the sisters that are in line, you know the first thing that they know is that they fucking out of line.
That's right.
And that's how we come to the Lord, knowing we fucking out of line, man. And we need to repent. You niggas are stupid, man. Go ahead, brother. I know you had something.
No, really, this go back to your point about the character Hey, you know how he
Yeah, LeVar Burton, the young one, yeah.
He was on a high vibration, and he was at that time he got that black chick still.
Oh, Salaki, I don't mean to cut you off, but that's another fucking point you niggas need to get from the movie. He gave him the pork. He said the fiddler, the same nigga, he said, damn nigga, you hungry? He said he looked at the meat. He wouldn't just put it in his mouth. He was fucking starving. He was off the slave shit, man. Right. He looked. He kept looking at the shit weird. And the dude said, he basically sounded what animal it was. He said, slap that shit. He said, don't be wasting my fucking food. He said, oh, you one of them African niggas who don't eat pork, huh? Because Jake knew what not to eat. So he gave him the grits. And he ate that. And he said, grits, stupid. Because he didn't know what stupid mean. Oh, them are the first two words he knew. He said, boy, he just started laughing at him. But it shows you that, man. You got to get pieces out these movies, man. Go ahead, brother.
Like brothers always say, he tell a bunch of lies, but he always got some truth. You know?
Yeah.
Ecclesiastes 7:7. It says, surely oppression make of a wise man man. You know, and they give to sure up the heart. So basically, man, I think they was in the right spirit, man. He was upset and vexed with that shit, that whole.
You want to
he
get down?
Just conform.
Oh, it don't matter, shit. I ain't really. I need this stuff to get my precepts anyway.
Just take whatever. Take whatever this fucking these people give us. You know, they conform. They use it.
Matter of fact, Jake don't think he doing it big unless he doing what Esau doing. That's it.
Hey, what that coon ass nigga Jay-Z say? Jay-Z and Timberland, cooning. I'm a pimp, you a pimp, lobster and scrimp. There you go, man. Where they learn that bullshit from?
Well, you know what, man,
What's up?
I heard a song, the baby trying really cool, even though Esau like that, trying to white people like that. That's Jake mentality. Esau's a standard, you know? Job 9:24, the world's given to the hands of the wicked.
Hey, man, because guess what, man? Brothers was talking about idolatry, man. And yeah, you niggas don't believe in the golden calf no more. Y'all have decided that Esau is y'all God now, man.
Yeah.
That's who y'all niggas worship, man.
Well, he is they golden calf.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna fuck you up with this, man. You ever seen that movie with and he's an Israelite, this dude Jim Carrey, but he appears to be a white man, right? He was at the party. I think it was Bruce Almighty. He was at the party. He had the power of God. But it goes back to leaning on the staff of Egypt. When he was at the party, just Google the scene, man. He leaned on something, and it's a big-ass golden calf. Esau is wicked, man. He put that in his movies, bro. He leaned on the golden calf and was like, it was like 10 seconds in the movie. I said, these motherfuckers crazy. Hey, but Birdman, you know, they had a song back in the 90s called Sunday Night. But the whole song was about, he said, I'm stunting balling harder like them white folks. That's their thing, bro. That's nigga shit, bro.
That's like
man. And you niggas that took that mentality and took it all the way to the freak side of shit, man. Y'all don't just want to have a big house like Esau and drive a Benz like Esau. You motherfuckers doing all kind of freaky shit out there, man.
Yeah.
Book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He comes the face of the judge thereof, and not where he is. So it goes to the brother going to and Jake like to be like Esau, you know. Hey, Esau, this Esau world, so of course he's standing in this world, you know. But man, and that's fucking folly, y'all. That's folly.
Hey, he said that deeds, just going back to what the brother Batakala was saying, the scriptures say their deeds have surpassed the deeds of the wicked. They worse than Esau, man.
I got something real quick. Ecclesiastes 10 and 7, because really, you know, our people, they trust at the basis of man. You know, they want to be like the basis of man. They want to be like the fucking heathens in general. But really, we have a more excellent heritage, man. So Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. Now, ultimately, this is because of the judgment of the Lord, you know, and the curses, you know, and us being taken out of rulership. But really, as well, like Jake don't know who they is, you know. We try to edify people and show them who he is, the proper mentality, you know. Right.
They don't care. All right, and Israel don't give a goddamn, man. That's why they're gonna be judged accordingly. We just hope we make it.
Jeremiah 17 and 4.
Come.
Jeremiah 17 and 4. And thou even thyself shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land. The North Country, we in fucking America right now, Babylon. It says, in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. So, very meaning for a long time, man. So we still here. We know the Lord is coming to redeem us, so it's not forever. You know, that's prophecy. But the point is, a lot of people in this fucking predicament because they pissed off the Lord. We aborted our inheritance.
That's Jeremiah 17.
And 4.
Read 9. For these niggas. Verse 9.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?
Right. And you got all them niggas, man. After 10 precepts, 20 breakdowns, all they can say is the Lord know my heart. Good, nigga. That's why he said it's deceitfully wicked. Go ahead, brother.
Next verse. Let's say, verse 10.
Wait a minute.
Jeremiah 17, verse 10. I, the Lord, search the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. That's how the Lord righteous, man. Because righteous means rightfully deserved, you know.
I got a quick one right here. For all you motherfuckers that want to follow behind Esau, this is what the result of that is going to get you, man. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 6. I'm going to start at 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh. Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of Yahweh. And that list right there, man, that's all the shit you niggas picked up from Esau.
Listen to a rap song.
Especially that effeminate shit, man. He made sure he gave you a triple serving of that shit.
Actually, you're right, bro. That's Esau whole goal. He want to emasculate our man.
Right.
The Israelite man. Because the Israelite man is basically the Lord coming from, man.
Right.
He said he can make a man more precious than gold. You know, a man of the Lord that is. Esau, he wants to cut us off from being a nation.
Right. Because after that
can do it if it's with a.
Well, yeah, that's right. But you know what I'm saying?
But it takes a woman to do it.
You get what I'm saying?
It takes a woman to do
All
it.
of these things stem from being effeminate, man. Because if you're a real man, you don't need to go after somebody else's woman. You can get you another one, man.
Hey, one of y'all, it go in the Wisdom of Solomon, the 14th chapter, when it talks about idolatry, it says spiritual fornication. Then it goes into these be the beginning of everything else. It lets you know that everything else is the factor of that, man. Go ahead, y'all. What's up?
Book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 1. I'm starting 1. A psalm of Asa. Keep not thy silence, O power. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O power. So you have Bashim Moshe ain't gonna be still, man. He ain't gonna hold his peace, you know? He's not gonna hold his words back. Verse 2, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. So, man, these other nations putting us to slave, they came together, you know, to take us down, you know? You know how they took us down? Because we sinned. We went up. You have Bashim Moshe. Verse 3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. No? So they take crafty counsel against the whole nation, man, you know? Like, for example, the brother brought up the rap music, you know? Women, you know? Women be emasculating men, talking about shit on different songs and shit, you know?
20.
Rap music, all types of derogatory
You're gonna read
shit
that, then
towards
you're gonna
the
jump
men,
down
you know?
to like 20.
Man, you can just
It's
say,
a
ain't no
long
way
way at 12, bro.
fucking the early 2000s.
12,
What's
jump down to
Outkast
20.
was just playing, you know?
Yep.
And basically, that was a different vibration compared to now, man. That's only 20 fucking years ago. And you just see like the iniquity of people, like people way more docile these days, you know? That's through the program.
You niggas going downhill fast, man. You want me to get that now, or you got that?
Yeah, hell no. Get that now. Get that now.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14. I'm gonna start at 12, and then jump to 20. It's 14 and 12.
Salaki, read 12 and jump down to 22, then read down.
All right, this was the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 12. For the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, and the invention of them, the corruption of life. Jumping down to 22. Moreover, this was not enough for them that they erred in the knowledge of Yahweh, but whereas they lived in the great war of ignorance, those so great plagues called they peace. For whilst they slew their children in sacrifices, or used secret ceremonies, or made revealings of strange rites. Hey, Keisha, you hoes flushing babies gotta pay the price, man.
Yes, sir.
That's what y'all doing. Sacrificing y'all kids to Molech, that shit is off, man.
These bitches, they casually speak about them.
Man, these hoes folk, right? Look, man, your average nigga bitch is 4 or 5 deep, man.
Hey, I had a bitch abort my twins, man.
Deep, man. And a lot of these hoes can't have no kids no more because of that.
They can't, man.
It's one of them in my family, man, and curses on that bitch.
Hey, I had 2 twin boys, a bitch killed them. Hey, look, man. Keisha is finished, man. Go ahead, brother.
24. They kept neither lives nor marriages any longer undefiled, but either one slew another traitorously or grieved him by adultery. This shit sound like a lot of shit I done heard before, man. You hoes been doing the same shit since day one, man. But that's okay, man, because it's a bill waiting for you bitches, man.
A big one. Gotta pay that tab.
We stacking interest on this shit too, man.
Keep reading. Keep reading. He going to all the rights and all the strange things that you niggas in Hollywood do.
Here we go, 14 to 25. So that there reigned in all men without exception blood, manslaughter, theft, dissimulation, corruption, unfaithfulness, tumults, perjury, disquieting of good men for gratefulness of good terms, defiling of souls, changing of kind disorder in marriages,
chopping off them rods,
shameless uncleanness. And guess what, man? That disquieting of good men, man, when they come and give you a strike, that's what that is, man.
Yep.
They don't want you to tell these niggas what's going on, man. And really, a lot of these niggas, they don't want to hear it anyway, man. So fuck them. We ball.
That's right. And they also put the prophets to death.
If our gospel is here, it's here to do our house.
That's right.
Here we go. 14:27. For the worshiping of idols, not to be named in this beginning the cause and end of all evil.
There you go.
Either they are bad when they be merry, or prophesy lies, T.D. Jakes, or live unjustly, or else lightly forswear themselves. For in so much as their trust is in idols, which have no life, though they swear falsely, yet they look not to be hurt. Howbeit, for both causes shall be justly punished, both because they thought not well of Yahweh, giving heed unto idols, and also unjustly swore in deceit, despising holiness. For it is not the power of them by whom they swear, but it is just vengeance of sinners that punisheth always the offense of the ungodly.
That's a lot, man. The Lord reading you niggas y'all rights. That's why he said it's gonna be the just punishment. The Lord ain't Esau, man. He don't fuck you up for shit you don't do. He said no man is perished being innocent. Go ahead, we gonna wrap it up in about 10-15 minutes.
You know, we just read had a false balance to the abomination to the Lord, man. But a just way is just the light. So when it comes to judgment, the Lord got that perfect. You know, all his ways is perfect.
Ain't gonna be no, I got $100 million, let me just pay this charge off and I don't gotta do a bid. Ain't gonna be no, we playing tennis in jail with Rod Blagojevich. Ain't gonna be none of that shit, man. You niggas go into the fucking field and you getting your fucking back broke every day, man. Except the Shabbat. You motherfuckers are gonna be hurt, man.
Hey, the Shabbat gonna go by so fast to them, man. They gonna
Hey, we putting you niggas wherever the sun go down fast, that's where y'all spending it at, man. Ain't gonna be no easy breaks out here, man.
Hey, man, you remember that movie Django? We gonna put you in a nigga hole, man.
Yeah, man.
He said you gonna work for LaQuinn Dickey, motherfucker. And you gotta imagine how harsh those conditions was. Cause he was finna cut off his rod. So for him to rather do that than cut off your rod, that had to be some hard shit, man. Go ahead, brother.
Book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. Verse 10, he that leadeth into captivity, Esau, along with other nations, especially Esau, shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
That's right.
Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. So you damn crackers are going to fucking slavery, man. You know?
Ain't nothing you
y'all
can do
gonna get
about
y'all ass beat, man. You know? Let me go to Job, man. Job chapter 27, man, to make my play valid, man. This is gonna happen, you know? Book of Job chapter 27, verse 13. This is the question of a wicked man with the Most High. And who's the wicked pertaining unto Malachi, the first chapter? Esau. And the heritage of oppressor. Who's the main oppressor? Again, Esau.
The hammer of the earth.
They shall receive of the Almighty. Who's the Almighty? How about Shem Yahushai? Right. Verse 14, if his children be multiplied, it is for the sword. So, man, y'all have, man, these crackers have children, man, and they gonna get slaughtered, man.
That's right.
And his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. So we gonna barely feed y'all asses, man. In order, we gonna feed you enough to work, shit. Keep y'all asses alive.